Reese's Peanut Butter Cups is one of our favorite candies. So we found a recipe for a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup cheesecake. So we thought we'd try that out today. If you enjoy these recipes, please take a moment to like, subscribe, and share. We really appreciate your feedback. And this is really simple. What we've done, we've taken our oven and we've already started it and got it preheated to 350 degrees. In the bowl here, we have 1/4 of a cup of melted butter. And to that, we're going to add a cake mix. It's going to be a devil's food. You can use a chocolate, any kind of chocolate if you want. I'm just going to mix this up really well. This is a really easy and tasty crust. You can use it for about any cheesecake if you want it. I'm just going to give that a nice mix. Now we're going to do this in cupcake form. So what we have, we've already taken 18 regular size cupcakes. Use regular size, don't use the minis. And in each of those, we're going to put 1 tablespoon of our mix. Now, it's really important that you're just going to take it, dump it in. You're not going to press it down, okay? Now, while I'm doing this, I'm going to show you a few photos of our outdoors. It is fall, and we spent most of our summer outside playing with the roses, building a nice little rock garden. I'm just going to show you a little bit of that right now while I finish filling these up real quick. As you can tell, this is just really easy. We were going to do this recipe a little bit later, but we got really excited, so we decided to go ahead and do it now. Alright, we're finishing up our second pan here. Those are all finished. I'm going to set these off to the side. To our bowl here, we're going to add 16 ounces of cream cheese that has been softened to room temperature. Half a cup of sugar. 2 large eggs. I don't know why I always break these over the bowl. It's the most dangerous way you can do it. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. We like to use real vanilla. And we're going to put in half a cup of creamy peanut butter. Myself a cup. Alright, we're going to take our mixer. We're going to blend this up until it's nice and smooth. Should just take just a couple of minutes. Our filling is done. Now the reason that you want to use room temperature eggs and room temperature cream cheese is so that we get a nice smooth mixture whenever your cheesecake is done. Otherwise it'll have a tendency to have a few lumps. Now in each of these we are going to put roughly 2 tablespoons of cheesecake mixture. Alright, we are finishing this up. Doing our last of our cupcakes. We're now going to put these in the oven for roughly 13 to 15 minutes. Alright, it's been about 20 minutes. Now, it took a bit longer than the 13 to 15 that I told you earlier. It's really cold outside and it's kind of humid, so that plays a factor whenever you're baking sometimes. We're going to set these out. We're going to let them cool. Once they become cool to the touch, then we're going to start making their chocolate topping. Our cheesecakes are almost cool, so we're going to go ahead and start on our chocolate topping. What we have here is we have a double bath. We've got hot water underneath the bottom. To that, we're going to add half a cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips. We'll add 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. And then we're also going to add 3 tablespoons of peanut butter. Now if you want, what you can also do is you can stick all this stuff together and you can stick it in the microwave and stir it for every 30 seconds until it comes out nice and all mixed and melted. I don't like to do that just because sometimes if you leave it in for 5 or 10 seconds too long, then of course it's going to become just a little bit harder. We're going to make sure that these are nice and even. Alright. Take this and we're just going to do nothing but stir this until this is all melted and combined and comes to a liquid form. Alright, it looks like all of our little chocolate morsels are almost completely melted. Alright, that looks good. We're going to turn that off. I'm going to take this, and to make it a little bit easier for myself, I'm going to pour that into a container that's got a little spout on it. Get all that out on there, and we're just going to take that and pour just a little bit on top of each of the cupcakes. Once we're finished putting the getting these all covered with the chocolate, we're going to stick these in the refrigerators for a minimum of 2 hours. We want to make sure that they get nice and set, and then we'll dig into them. So we'll see in just a few minutes. Alright, we've let these chill overnight just to make sure that they get nice and hard. Pull one of these out. Take a look at it. If you look, it looks like a Reese's peanut butter cup. Chocolate on the bottom, the peanut butter filling on the inside, and then chocolate on top. Now these are going to taste like Reese's peanut butter cups. They don't taste like cheesecake. But we hope that you enjoy this recipe and enjoy this Reese's peanut butter cup.